Hey babies, what's up my darling MVPs and how you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hot. Of course you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? Acide hot. So, guys, talking about the gist acide hot, a lot of gist, like I told you guys yesterday, has been going on the social space regarding the last night's eviction, and I promise you guys I'm going to be bringing those gist bit by bit. And here I am again. Let me get this from this person here. It says, if you come for Onyeka, Biggie will come for you, because she was one of the few who kept the show alive for 5 weeks while others were sleeping and eating. Now, where is this coming from? Where is this angle coming from? Because of the question Ebuka asked Kassia. So people felt like the reason why Ebuka came to Kassia like that, came across Kassia like that, with that question is because Onyeka is the one involved. If not, Ebuka would have not actually asked her like that. Then in my mind, I do not accept this one because I feel like Ebuka asked everyone question equally. The only thing is just that Kassia do not have much balls to defend herself easily, no matter how Ebuka come across. We saw how Ebuka would ask Wanni. Wanni would defend herself left, right, center. Ebuka would be like, ask her more. Wanni would still answer from another end. So I'm not blaming Ebuka one bit. I would be the last to even blame Ebuka. You know, I still put it up to Kassia for not standing up. Like the husband told her the other time when they were having the conversation, when she told the hubby that she wants to actually have conversation with Onyeka, the hubby told her, do not start where you cannot finish. If you know that you don't have the balls, do not start at all. And that is just it. It is the balls she do not have. She wants to stir things up, but she do not have that balls to stir those things up. So I feel like if she was so strong in speaking out, Ebuka could not even come close, no matter how he tried. Ebuka did the same thing to Wanni. Wanni defended herself still. Even with OC, they still defended themselves. So it's just the difference that they are more outspoken than she is. So she could not really defend herself really well. So I do not think there is need to come for the production. If there's one thing I really do not like to hear at all, is coming for the production about favoritism and all that. I don't like hearing a thing as that. So I do not feel like the reason why Ebuka asked Kassia a question and the way he came across asking that question was because of Onyeka has been the one carrying the show. I do not even like this take at all. I don't like this stance at all because people felt like this is what Ebuka did just to, make Onyeka, who has been carrying the show, be the victim, and, people would not look her way, and then Kassia would not be the villain, right? That is what is actually flying on the social space. Okay, let me read this one from Coded. Ebuka is just pained by the 6-month lawyer statement from Kassia because he also studied law. Ebuka is also a charge and bail 6 months lawyer. Why we love Double K, pray for Double K. So they've been coming for Ebuka. People should leave my crush alone. Ebuka did not do anything. He only asked question that he needed to ask. It is left for your faiths to man up or woman up and say things with their full chest, have conversation with their full chest. Talking about man up and woman up or say things with your full chest and not be a coward. Wanni had to say something about Kassia's reply. We'll talk about that later on this video. Watch to the very end. You will tell me if Wanni is right or wrong. Okay, I'm coming from BB Joel. Facebook K Squad are looking for the man from the audience that said Kassia should leave. Oh my guys, no cap. Wahala. Double K fans are really not playing at all. So you remember during the live eviction show, Ebuka was asking questions, was asking the audience questions. So there was this woman that was called first. The woman said Suj should go. Suj and Topher should go, that they are not doing anything on that show. And then the second person they called, a guy, this guy replied and said, Kassia should leave. Kassia should leave. Why would Kassia come for Onyeka like that, you know? So now people felt like this is also one of the reasons why people felt like the production sent the guy, because why? This guy belongs to the Mbadiwe twins group. And he revealed to them, I don't know how netizens get to find all of this thing out. I don't know how they get to meander and enter and bring out everything. They go through corners to get things that is going on. So they now revealed it happened that the guy belongs to Mbadiwe Twins group, and he revealed when he said, oh, they told me to go and change my clothes, that they want to ask me question in the audience. He said it, he shared the picture in their, what's it called, their WhatsApp group. You know, you fans, you know how they create WhatsApp group and people join just to support their faith. So he shared it on the WhatsApp group and let them know. So people felt like, what is really going on here? Does it mean that these people have preferential treatment for Onyeka, and that's why they had to tell this person to dress up first before? I'm like, you don't know how these people plan their thingy. Maybe you need to really, I don't know. So people felt like they select who they want to ask question. Anyways, this guy was asked question and he said that, and now the Double K fans are finding him. They're like, if we get you, if we get you, you know, because how would you say that about Kassia? I'm like, wow, is this how much you love your fave? The Double K fans do not play with them at all, especially the Facebook Double K fans, guys. They choke for there always. You know, they've actually got the guy's picture. You see in this thing, guy, that I said, you see the social space. People reason differently. Sometimes it's not always the way of ranting and banting or calling people's names. Some people take things personally. You think, oh, you were saying this thing to have fun or cruise. And some persons will take it personal and be like, okay, you're using this, you're saying this to me, I'll get it. Let me not lie to you, getting people is very easy. You see, so far you're on a social space, you have a profile on a social space. Getting you is really easy. I'm telling you. It's just little info and everything is done. So that's why we need to be careful. Some persons don't find things funny. Though I do not think the Double K fans should do anything to this dude right here, because he did not actually do anything wrong. He just said his own 2 cents and feel like Kassia should leave. He's actually supporting his own fave, right? Okay, let's get this from KB. We need all of them up tomorrow because it's going to be the same people again. Well, I mean Vicky and the Double K. That is today, guys. Yes, today is Monday, and we know in Biggie's house, Mondays are head of house, you know, nomination and whatnot. So people feel like, if everyone is not up today, definitely the Double K pair is going to be up together yet again. That is Kassia and Kellyrae, and then Victoria will be up too. Guys, do you also think so? Now, let's leave that side and go to this part of the world where we have Wanni and Shaun. Another thing that has been trending on the social space is the thinking Shaun replied Ebuka, you know, about through his relationship with Wanni, not yet defined, according to him. Let me get this from Spicy Red. Be with the man that will boldly claim you. You people won't listen. See him stuttering. Ho 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 ho. By the way, Wanni calling Topher and Suj out, whereas her man doesn't respect her, is the hypocrisy for me. So right there on the social space, they've been saying a lot about Shaun and Wanni and how the ship is really not what it's giving, and also they feel like Wanni is actually putting too much inside this relationship that is actually aiming at nothing. After the eviction, the both of them had a number of hours together, and if there is one thing I would actually give Shaun accolade for, is he doesn't pretend. Yes, Shaun doesn't pretend. Whenever the camera ensued on them, first off, what thing I don't like about the camera this season is I don't know why they avoid Shaun and Wanni's conversation. I don't know why they do that a lot. They give other ships screen time more than they do with Wanni and Shaun. I have noticed that, and that is really not fair. When these two are having certain conversation, I don't know if it's really pissing those camera people off, and they'll be like, I beg, let's take this thing off. But in as much as whenever the camera ensue on them, Shaun is always the sincere person. He'll be like, I'm not trying to fake anything here. I'm not trying to do this. I'm just trying to live my reality. Like, he's been... The things I see him say sometimes, I feel like it's something Wanni should read meaning to. But because Wanni is playing with a love in her head right now, she's not seeing them. Meanwhile, Amanda Chisom had something to say. She said, I don't know why Wanni has not seen that Victoria and Shaun have feelings for each other. So people feel like on the social space, they feel like Shaun and Victoria have a thing for each other, and they're just trying to maintain and sustain so that they can entertain. You get? Guys, why are you not clapping now? So they feel like Shaun and Victoria are trying to maintain and sustain so that they can entertain, meaning that they are trying to keep whatever feelings they have for each other aside so as to play the game on a different level, and just have the fun in the house, do their strategy or whatnot in the house. So people feel like Wanni is strategy for Shaun. That is just it. Obviously, I accept that one that Wanni is strategy, because I noticed that Shaun loves the loud people who is out there, so that people, as in, he just feel like that's people talk about so much, and that's why he likes Onyeka too, because Onyeka is loud and out there too. Their personality is loud, and he thinks that this show, to get going, you need to have a loud personality, and that's that personality Shaun do not have. So he had to just join Wanni so as to be visible and get to talk about. If not, Shaun is a calm person. He is not somebody that is all over the place. Though they don't really know that you don't need to be loud to actually be talked about. That's just the truth. You can be loud for nothing. Okay, coming from Uloma Chidex, there is something those two are not telling us. The girl just the mumu, that's they're referring to Wanni. She just allowed the boy to be using her as wheelbarrow. Big feeling at that, and I love seeing the two together. So guys, what do you think? When the season started, it was with Shaun and Victoria. We were talking about them so much, and we feel like there was something going on there with them. And somebody came up with the gist of them having a relationship, and Victoria cheated, something like that. We don't know how true that is. If it's just something that somebody framed up. Wanni will leave her sense of reasoning for house. Shaun Amu don't restrict her medulla. Wahala. Which one is Shaun Amu has reduced her medulla? Okay, and then they said Wanni is drunk in love. Shaun cherish and respect Victoria Wanni in her strategy. Guys, what do you have to say about this? Let me know in the comment section. Do you think those people are right or wrong? Let me know in the comment section. And please, while letting me know, make sure your stanship suit is not on. Okay, coming from Rainy Zion, Kassia that was just about to step up her game with the balls and fire to call out coward and gossip in the house. The production just shattered and crippled it in a blink. Wow, interesting. Well done, Ebuka. I hope when you rewatch yourself, you are proud of how you tackle Kassia. And they will say the show is boring, Ndiara. Now, let's go back to the beginning of this video, what we started it with, about Kassia and what Ebuka said to him. So, people feel like Ebuka really did too much. They had a conversation yesterday night in the kitchen. Before, guys, you see this food, this housemates, you see this food Ozzy are eating right here, and Handy, they found noodles, like the Indomie pepper soup. It may seem as though it's someone's favorite. The person now took it, like 9 pieces, and hid it on the shelf up there where they have a foodie just left here or something like that. Up there, they had to climb the couch there to sit on top. So they had to cook everything and eat. So while they were eating it, that was where they had a conversation about how they feel like, what was her name? That Wanni felt like they were talking about how Kassia did not own up with her food chest, when she was being asked the question. And Wanni said Ebuka cannot even get to her in that aspect, that she would say her thing with her food chest. She cannot be a coward, she would spew. Because TJ was saying even if it was him, he's going to shake off his mouth, just like Kassia. But Wanni said not for how, that she could talk her thing with her food chest because she cannot be a coward. So while they were having that conversation, Kassia was coming downstairs and she'd be like, I heard my name. And then they were not joking with her. They were just lying to her jokingly. And later on, TJ told her, oh, we're just talking about how Ebuka asked you question. That was how they just ended it there. So it may seem as though it was not just the viewers who noticed Kassia shake him out. The housemate felt it too, like she did not have enough balls to answer those questions. Let me read it from Big Uncle. After the show, I pray Kassia and Kelly take their family affair off social media completely and live their lives happily on their terms. I pray no one gets to know what's happening in there, for better for worse home. And I hope so too. I hope they don't let anybody in, like even fans, come close. Meanwhile, talking about that, Kelly revealed to Kassia last night that she is gonna let the big news out. Yes, that he's gonna let the housemate know about himself and Kassia, that they are married. And he said he's going to reveal that on his birthday. And I learned that his birthday is on the 24th of this month. He said, God's willing, if he still remains in this house on his birthday, he will reveal the big news. It's going to be his own birthday gift to the housemates. Guys, how do you see this one? Do you think Kellyrae should reveal this, or you think he should hold it back a little? Tell me what you think about this one in the comment section, as I'll be dropping my voice right here and now to see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.